Welcome back to Maurice Hikes Photography. Hey, my name is Maurice Hikes. I'm a full-time photographer, videographer, and this video is to show you how to find a photographer. So first, congratulations, you got engaged. I'm so happy for you guys. This is where the fun starts. Now you get to go find your photographer. So we're going to go through 7 steps that will make sure that you're able to get started, find your photographer. Now there's a lot of different ways of doing things. There's a million ways of doing things, but as I've been doing this for a while, I think my 7 tips, well, more is like 6 tips. One is going to be more of advice, number 7. But I've been doing it a while. It's a great place to start. So let's get started. Obviously, right? Because there's a lot of things that go into that day. And then you have to look at your finances. Hey, what am I willing to spend on that day? Who is going to be my caterer? Where are we going to have the venue? How much are these things going to cost? So you have to be realistic as far as, hey, this is how much I'm going to spend on the photographer. Obviously, being a photographer, I think that's the most important part of your day, for the simple fact of those photos live forever for you. Your grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren, they're going to always remember these, and they're going to be able to see these photos. They're not going to be able to taste that chicken or steak that you guys had at your reception. But like I said, budget photographers can range from $500 to $12,000. And when you're wondering, well, what's the difference in price? Obviously, it's going to be experience of your photographer. It's going to be the crew. Like if you have a $500 photographer, they may not have all the gear. They may not, it might be a real simple setup for them. They're not going to have a second shooter. They won't have a videographer. $12,000. $5,000, you may see, hey, you know what? There's 2 photographers, there's a videographer, there's a certain amount of editing that goes into their specialty as far as being able to provide galleries for you, digital galleries. So a lot goes into that price. Now we're gonna figure out what is our style that we like. What do we like to see in our pictures? What do we like to see in our videos? What can we imagine our videos and our pictures looking like on our mantle, on our website, hanging on our wall? What kind of pictures do I want to be in? So you go online and you're going to go to different websites, go to Pinterest, put your vision board together as far as, hey, this is the kind of dress I want, this is the venue that we want, this is the kind of food that we want, and then these are the kind of pictures that I see myself in. So some photographers, like I said, there's a bunch of great ones. There's so many different styles. There's lifestyle, so it just looks like a magazine, something that you see like in that Magnolia magazine that's very popular right now. Also, there is like dark and moody, right? So it's that dark and moody, which gives like a lot more emotion. It shows a lot more emotions because of that dark moodiness that's in the pictures. Then there's that bright and airy that gives it like a sunny feel, like a fantasy type feel that really feels good, and it's really bright, really airy for you, really nice. So there are a bunch of different styles. So when you're putting together your vision of how your wedding is going to look that day, how your dress is going to look, the different styles of photos that you want, like really go through the website, look at your friends' weddings, go on Pinterest, put your mood board together, as I was saying before. That way you'll see the style of pictures, the style of video that you like, and by process of elimination or by just looking at what you're putting down, you're gonna realize, you know what? I like this style. And you're gonna look and you'll see that photographer is able to shoot that style or they can't shoot that style. So like I said, if you see a photographer and all of their work is dark and moody, it doesn't mean they can't shoot bright and airy, but just know that they're not a bright and airy photographer. But you can ask for them to shoot it, but just know that we all have a natural default and we always go back to our natural default, but we do want to deliver exactly what you want. But like I said, style, what do you like to see? What do you want to be in? And your style of video, your style of picture, what do you see you and your partner looking like in your photos? So style is very important. Step number 3, social media. Where do I go to find this photographer? So that's one of the questions that you're going to be asking. So the great thing is the world has been put down into a box, into your hand, on your phone, or on your laptop computer. So you're able to actually go on to Instagram, Facebook, Wedding Wire, than not. So you're able to go to all these websites and you're able to search out photographers. The cool thing about social media is you're able to see the style that these people are shooting in. You're able to go through like their whole gallery and see the pictures that they like. So yeah, you know what? I like this photographer. He's in our budget. Let me go to their website. Let me go to their, let me Google them. Let me go to their social media, Instagram, and see what they're putting down there. So like I said, it's really easy to connect. You're able to go into their DMs, their messages. You can send them a message and you're able to talk to them and, hey, you know, I just want to talk about, are you free this day? I'm putting something together. I'm putting our wedding together on this day. Also, I do see you shoot this style. I'm really interested. So you're able to contact them, speak to them, get some ideas that they have. And maybe they even have some additional work that's not even on their social media that matches all your needs. So it might be something like I said, hey, just reach out to them, send them a message. So now we're going to go to their website. We're going to see exactly what they can do. Hey, I want to see what the reception looks like. See how they shoot in this lighting. I want to see what it looks like in the evening when they shoot. Are they experienced enough to understand settings on their camera to give me a great look? Do they shoot with flash? Are they, does it look smooth? Does it look clean? Or does it look blown out? So you want to go to their website. You want to look at their photos. You want to look at their video. Hey, is it over grainy? Do they not understand that they need better lighting when it comes to shooting the video? So these are the things that you want to make sure that, hey, you know what? I want to make sure my photographer can do these things. You know, hey, they totally understand the settings. They understand the moment. They know the angles. So as I go to their website and I look at their work, I'm just putting to see all the different situations. I want to see a video as far as what it looks like in the dark. I want to see what it looks like during the day. You want to make sure that your photographer is able to shoot in many different conditions. Hey, if it's really bright outside on the beach, how do they shoot on the beach? You know, do they have filters on their camera? So, you know, sunglasses for your camera, basically, to make sure that it's not overblown out, that it's not overexposed. You want to make sure that your photographer is able to handle all situations, able to shoot in all conditions for your day. So number 6, now you're going to be wondering, what are some of the things that is included in this package that I got? So as a photographer, as a videographer, hey, are we going to do a save the date engagement photos? Are those going to be some of the things that are included in your package? You want to talk to your photographer and just make sure, hey, these are the things that are included in the package that we signed up for. Also, bridal shoot. A bridal shoot's very important to me and my business because you bought this dress. You got this amazing, beautiful dress. You're going to wear it one time? You spend all that money to wear it one time? No, let's go ahead on. Let's do a trial run in it. Let's shoot some beautiful pictures, magazine type style or lifestyle style with it. You know, just a day for you to get dolled up, get your hair, just a dress rehearsal, right? Dress rehearsal. You see what I did there? All right. So same thing with the groom. Hey, you know what? I want some groom pictures and I want some, you know, me and my boys, you know, we can actually do the groom pictures as well. Same thing. We get you with your best friends and it's not wrapped around a pressured day. You guys, you know, hey, we're smoking cigars, we got our vest on, we're chilling. You know, it's one of those things where it's my guys, and like I said, it's a couple of months, even weeks before the wedding. That way you can enjoy yourself being just the guys hanging out. This is more advice than a tip, but we're gonna say tip number 7, this is my 3rd time doing it because I forgot to hit that record button twice. So now hopefully it's gonna be recording here. So here's the most important thing. You want to put a shot list together. And I'm not talking about the family shot list. We're going to have that already set up where you're going to shoot pictures with your families, your cousins, your best friends. We're talking about that shot list of those things that are the most important to you. So like as a groom, you might have a watch or a band or something like that was given to you by a great-grandfather. I do want to make sure that this is captured in a video for me or a picture for me. As a bride, you know what? I got these pearl necklace. My mother wore them on her day. I want to make sure that this is captured. And hey, you know what? We all got Air Jordans on. We want to capture all of our shoes together. You know, same thing when we're all wearing the Manolo Blahnik shoes. We want to make sure we get those. So you want to make sure as a photographer, we're already going to want to do it already. But if there are things that are important to you that we might not think of because of the pressure of the day and what's going on the day, you want to make sure, hey, I put that shot list together for you. So I do want to make sure that you capture all of this for me. So like I said, it's more advice than a tip, but we're going to call it tip number 7 because 7 sounds better than 6 to me. So we're just going to say 7. Tip number 7, that shot list. So make sure that you do put that together for the photographer. That way they know what the most important thing is. And also this is one of those things that as you guys have been talking and getting comfortable with each other, a list should have been being made from the jump. So yeah, shot list. All right, guys, that's it. We did our 7 tips, actually 6 tips and advice on one. Like I said, I've been doing it a while. There's a bunch of ways of doing things. This is a great way to get started. Hey, I just want to make sure that you guys enjoy yourselves, enjoy the process. Great, good luck to you. And remember, love yourself, show love to others. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go shoot some pictures. Have a great one.